Yes, I think he's perhaps cueing the better of the two, but as I say, Mark Williams, we know he's quite an explosive scorer.
Sixth frame, Mark Williams to break.
He's quite capable of suddenly getting into action with some big breaks. Hasn't quite covered the path to this red. Shot to nothing left for Stephen.
One. Stephen Hendry, 1.
Reds are a very big target, but I'm not sure that Mark can get off one cushion into the pack. And we've seen a few misjudgments when they've tried to use two cushions this week, just sliding on not the angle they intended. But that's delightful. He might have left a half chance of a cut, but he'll be happy with the result. This red's on, and there is a chance that he could drop on the pink if he knocks it in. A long way away, though.
Yes, the cueing action failed in there somewhat, but it's led to this opening for Stephen.
One. Six. A 7.
He's just come a little bit too far, but he may be able to take the red away from the black this time as he knocks the other red in. I'm not sure that he played to move it.
No, he didn't quite have the angle right, and that's the reason he's had to come back for blue. But it was very close. That type of shot will be coming up very shortly.
$80. $19. 24.
Pink now available to left centre.
$31. $32. $38. $39.
That was the danger, because red and cue ball were very close, and again being very aware of the push shot, he's tended to pull the cue a little bit quick. Consequently, he's made this positional shot on the pink more difficult than it should have been.
Good recovery. And there you see his breaks throughout this tournament. Pretty impressive. 3 centuries, 10 over 50, and 11 over 30, but he has tended to break down from time to time when he's really been in to win the frame.
$51. $52. $58. $59.
Well, he's made this 59 break, which is really won him the frame without potting a black. It's been tied up all the time.
Yes, and just to add to that, the pink that Stephen has just potted has
65.
secured the frame for him.
$73. $74. $81. $82. 88. $89.
He's had a 98 break in frame 4. Was disappointed not to make a century
93.
for this huge crowd at the Wembley Conference Centre this afternoon.
95. $98.
But if the brown goes in, that's 409 tournament centuries, way beyond anybody else in the game.
107.
So a typical Stephen comeback, having looked so out of touch in the last frame.
13.
His concentration comes together. Magnificent, complete clearance by the rail number 1 to go back 2 frames in front at 4 frames to 2. And that is a typical, as I said, Stephen Hendry reply. As I was saying, 409 centuries he's made. Really, it's a fantastic record. And in this tournament this week, we've had a fair few. There it is, Andy Hicks at the top. Still in line for that £16,000 first prize. Got on the first morning of the tournament. It's going to take some beating now. The frames are going, but Stephen normally is at the top, but there you are. His name's up there 3 times, more than anybody else's, even though he hasn't been playing at his best. But that was pretty impressive, that last one, Jim.
Yeah, brilliant break, Ray. And we can see the centuries going up there. And Stephen Hendry really dragged himself up off the floor after the last frame. He was really disappointed by 2 opportunities that he missed in the centre pocket, but that really was a world-class performance.